Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be talking about how to get the most out of your taster session. When it comes to choosing a career, I do think that doing a taster in whatever specialty you're leaning towards is very important. It gives you more insight knowledge as to how that specialty operates and what the actual working life will be. When I was choosing my careers, I did a couple of tasters in different specialties, and it really helped me to narrow down what I liked and what I didn't like about each specialty. Today I'm focusing on radiology. However, these tips and principles are useful and applicable to any medical taster that you're doing, so I hope you find this helpful. The first thing I'd say is to spend time with different subspecialties. Radiology has multiple subspecialties, and each one will have a varied work scope and practice. Some are very diagnostic, some have a little bit of intervention, some are very oncologically heavy, and some aren't. So I think it's quite important to spend time with different subspecialties if you can, because this gives you a broader idea of what the entire specialty is about. Secondly, experience both hot and cold sessions, and by that I mean acute and non-acute reporting sessions. The pace can be quite different if you're someone who's on the hot seat reporting all the inpatient CTs coming in that day versus someone who's reporting staging scans for cancer for MDT next week. Some people find that acute reporting is something that gets their juices going because it's very fast paced. However, some people find that very stressful. You don't have enough time to sit down, getting constantly interrupted. It gives you an idea of just what the two extremes of a reporting session, for example, could be. Third, shadow non-radiologists. Radiology is a department that is very heavy on teamwork. Honestly, you can only do your job if you can get the images, and the images are acquired by non-radiologists, they're acquired by the radiographers. So they play a very, very, very important role to support what we do as the doctors. And also some radiographers actually hold advanced practitioner skills. Some of them can report x-rays, sometimes even MRs or virtual colonoscopies and things like that. So spending time with them, you can also learn how they do what they do, how they optimize the patient to get the optimal images, how they acquire the scans themselves. Also, some radiographers hold important roles in the departments. Some of them may be, for example, radiation protection officers, which is a role that you wouldn't know about, and I didn't know about for sure. And I only learned as a taster, which ended up coming up in my interview, and it was something that I would not have known even existed if I hadn't done a taster and spent time with the radiographers. Explore several modalities. We have 2 and 3D modalities in radiology, from plain film to ultrasound, CT, fluoroscopy. I think it's good to get experience in all of that because it also exposes you to the variety of the imaging types that we have in the department and how we use them. Finally, attend an MDT. MDTs are a very important part of a radiologist's career and day-to-day life. In fact, I'll go as far as saying that I think at least 99% of radiologists have either been involved in or are currently involved in at least one MDT in their career or in their working week. Prepping for MDTs or presenting MDTs will be a major aspect of any radiologist's work week, and it's important because it helps you know what our role is and the central role that we play in patient care overall. Most times the buck stops with us in terms of giving a diagnosis. Occasionally the patient might progress then having a pathological diagnosis. But in the first instance, it's usually the radiologist who says what they think something is, and that's what really propels patients' treatment down one path or another. So we play a very important role in patient care, and it's good to see that, and the best place to experience that is attending the MDTs. After your taster session, if you can, I would advise to get some proof that you have done a taster session. When I used to organize them, we used to give out a formal letter from the department saying that a person had spent time with us and given details of what they had done in that time. So if you can get that, that's just a way of getting some actual paper to show that yes, I did a taster at so and so time in so and so place, and it's just something you can have to show at your interview. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. I hope those tips were useful. Any questions about tasters and interviews, leave them in the comments below and I'll be pleased to answer them. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any other videos or topics you want me to cover, again let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.